Namaste everyone. Hope everyone is doing good. I'm sure you have had a chance to watch the first episode, the 5 minutes of video recording that we have done as an introduction to this phenomenal book, Ancient Sage for Silicon Age. I'm sure you already ordered it, some of you. And for people who have not ordered it yet, in today's episode, I'm going to quickly give you a preview of what is there in this book. So we're going to actually go through different chapters. Okay? So as I mentioned, it's a very small book. It's just 100 pages. And there are about 10 or 12 chapters. And when I say 10, 12 chapters, they're not big. They're very simple, subtle chapters so that you can quickly finish and move on to the next one. Okay? So here it is. First, of course, we have the introduction. In introduction, I talk about my own realization. I used to study as a child about sages, saints, and rishis from different cultures, right? And I used to hear stories about miracles that they used to do. And I always thought that it was okay, maybe a story. But until I came to Master Sunita, I did not realize that such people actually exist in this world. And when I say miracles, I'm not talking about creating something from out of nothing. The miracle that this ancient sage, Master Sunita, does is she brings out the miracle in you. The miracle that you are. She reveals that miracle. So in introduction, I talk about that. And then why you should actually read this book. That's a good question, right? You should be wondering, well, there are thousands of books out there. Thousands of them, of course, right? From ancient times, there are big books, in fact. But why you should read this book is, it's a personal experience. It's not some abstract concept that I'm trying, or it's not a translation of some ancient scripture. It's about my own journey and hundreds of other people who have come to Master Sunita, their journey. I've summarized it all and helped you understand why and what it will do in your own life. Because, dears, you all have seen my previous videos. People who have come to the workshops that we have done, you know. Before I came to Master Sunita, my life was this. And after I came to Master Sunita, my life is this. You see the difference? This versus this. Completely pure, clean, blissful, joyful, no toxic emotions, no mental accumulations, no vices, no attitudes. Always with that pure, unconditional openness and unconditional love. So that is why you should read this book, because it will bring a phenomenal transformation in your own life. In the lives of people around you, you will influence not by lectures, not by motivational speeches, but by becoming an inspiration. You will bring that change in your life and everyone else. So that is why you should read this book. And of course, I talk about what is Sunita. Why Sunita is an ancient sage? That's a valid question. In the next episode, we're going to go into the details of why she is an ancient sage. Why I have come to the conclusion that she is an ancient sage. It's not a blind faith or blind belief. I'm just falling at her feet or anything like that. It was an experimental and experiential process through which I have come to a conclusion that she is in fact an ancient sage. And then we're going to talk about healing ailments. Like I mentioned always, I've seen people come to her with complex illnesses, simple stress to complex illnesses. And when I talk about illnesses, these are things like Crohn's disease, colitis, rheumatoid arthritis, severe anxiety, panic attacks, depression, schizophrenia. You name it, dears. People who are almost at the verge of death, like, oh my God, I can't live anymore. Old people. They come to her completely revived. I've seen people, small children from 2-year-old to 90-year-old who come to her. And when they come to her, of course, when they see her as a very normal person, like a friend. But once they lie down and experience that vibration, they come out and say, we have experienced something which we cannot explain. See, I'm trying to explain this, which cannot be explained. That is absolute truth, dears. Something that cannot be explained, which I am trying to explain, is absolute truth. And you will experience that when you come to Master Sunita. So I've seen phenomenal healings. And don't think this, this is just some healing energy, some kind of technique. No, it is beyond that. While it is healing you at a physical, mental, emotional level, it also shifts your consciousness from lower states to higher states so that you can experience that purest of the pure bliss. She takes you to that source of yourself, source of this universe, source of this creation. And that source is not somewhere out there in heaven or hell. It is right here within. And it happens effortlessly. Again, we are going to go further down into that other chapter, Science of Sukshma. Of course, I am a science student. I am a veterinarian. I have done computer science. I have seen both sides of the spectrum. Engineering, technology, biology, medical science. And I have understood that Sukshma is not some ritual, some religion, or some spiritual mumbo-jumbo abstract stuff. It's solid science. We're going to talk about that. And of course, wisdom of Sukshma. People ask me, Suman, is this just another yoga? Well, it is yoga. Of course, roots are in the ancient Indian wisdom. There is yoga. What is yoga, by the way? Yoga is oneness. Oneness with yourself and oneness with everyone around and everything around. That is yoga. So Sukshma has subtle, simple exercises. It doesn't have complex postures and asanas. Of course, they are important too. I practice yoga asanas every day in the morning for 1 hour. Phenomenal experience every day. But what Master Sunita has done is, she's taken extract of all the ancient wisdom and customized it for modern hectic life. Chaos everywhere. And now you ask people to do yoga for 1 hour in the morning in this chaos world, they'll say, no, I don't have time. So what she has done is taken subtle, simple exercises called kriyas, which you can do 5 minutes, 10 minutes and recharge, rejuvenate, re-energize your body. Prepare yourself before you get into this world like a warrior so that you can win everything and come back. And again, cleanse the mind and emotions so that you can connect back to the pure energy. So that's the wisdom. And then of course, Sukshma, a unique path. It's a very unique path, like I said. It's tailor-made for you and me, for common man who are living in a very fast-paced lifestyle. There are 3 dimensions of Sukshma. Just like 3 dimensions that we all have, mind, body, and the spirit, soul, Atma, pure energy, self, pure vibration, whatever you want to call it, consciousness, the 3rd dimension. Similarly, Sukshma has 3 dimensions. Purity is the foundation. That smile, unconditional openness, these are the foundations of Sukshma. And then of course, we all Sukshmas have a beautiful routine called Sukshma routine. Of course, it doesn't mean that it's like a thing that you have to follow every single day. But these are simple things. Getting up in the morning, drinking warm water every day, taking care of this beautiful self. Getting up not at 4:30. Of course, I get up at 4 or 4:30 every day morning. You don't have to. You can get up at 6 or 6:30. But when you get up, how to take care of every single aspect of yourself. How to eat, what to drink. How to give charge, recharge, reboot, re-energize this system throughout the day, and how to take care of this beautiful source when you get back to home after work. How to rest, how to recharge. That is Sukshma routine. So we're going to talk about that in the book. And of course, I talk about the initiatives that we have been doing. Of course, Master Sunita has been doing this for 4 decades now, from her childhood. And we, the students of Sukshma, have started this non-profit, as you know, Peace Tree Society. And we have been doing lots of work in the community, at the grassroots, trying to help every single human being. A layman, a millionaire, it doesn't matter. We want to touch every single human being's life. So my dears, in the next few episodes, we're going to talk more about what is Sukshma, what is there in this amazing book. Don't think I'm self-proclaiming myself as an amazing book. This book has been already given out to lots of people, lots of dignitaries, lots of common man, lots of professors, lots of artists. They have all read and they have understood and they have given phenomenal feedback. In fact, at the back of the book, you will see some of the reviews too. from some of the amazing people who have experienced Sukshma firsthand. Okay, dears? So quickly get on to Amazon and order this book, Ancient Sage for Silicon Age, and start to read it. And please do send us an email with your feedback. Good, bad, ugly, doesn't matter. We would like to listen from you. And of course, if you want to take a session with Master Sunita or myself, you want to experience Sukshma, please do send an email. I know lots of suffering is there out in the world, dears. I know, I'm seeing day in, day out. Physical, mental, emotional, people trying to, they have this energy, they have this fire, they want to do something, but something is stopping them. People are filled with these toxic emotions, mental clutters, mental vices. Please, dears, take that step, send us an email and join us for a Sukshma session anytime you want. We are there here to help you and serve you. Thank you very much for your time again, and see you in the next